Good morning. This is Joyce. Hey, y'all. It is time for another Saturday morning challenge of friends. Shantae and I, we kind of had a brainstorming session a couple weeks ago, and trying to decide what our next challenges were gonna be. And so with Mother's Day coming up and some other things, we came up with quite a few new challenges for each other. And Mother's Day is in May. I'm almost sure of that. And I've got to do a lot of Mother's Day cards. So our challenge was to use the month of April for getting our Mother's Day cards done. So this week's challenge is Mother's Day. And yeah, I mean, it didn't have to be cards. It could be whatever you wanted to make for, and I'm going to be giving these. These are going to be for my daughter, my sisters, last year. And I thought this was a good idea because normally I do send everybody a Mother's Day card each year. Last year, I was awful. I didn't send anything. I didn't send any cards. I was late with all my birthday cards. So, I just didn't get it done. It was just like I was not functioning creatively, and I did not get anything done on time or mailed off on time. So to do the Mother's Day cards as gifts or whatever as our challenge was, to me, a great idea. And then it gives you time to get it done. So I've been working on this, and I've decided I am doing cards. And I had pulled out these stamps. Now, I end up with 2 sets of these. I originally bought it probably at one of the regular stores, using coupon, I'm sure. And I really love these stamps. They're vintagey. They're classy, ladies. So the set that I have open, but I just wanted to show you the packaging. It is a graphic 45, and I think it is part of, well, it came with it's attached to a paper set, and I'm not sure, I can't remember which one it is, but I love these stamps. I use these 3 all the time. And if you look at this one, she looked like she just wearing some feathers, but I love the images. So that is what I have used, because I figure no matter how old or how young, we as women think we are all of that. Okay? And we have divas, and we are this and we are that. So I have used 2 of them today. And these are the 2 I used today. And I'm going to show you my first card. This is my first card. I used the Michaels corrugated card base. I like to cover the back because, even though I like the card bases, I don't particularly want that showing very much. So I have already stamped, and I use Recollections cardstock, that 8.5 by 11 pack. And then I also have used Glam Blush, or Blush Glam from Craftsmart. I use this pad for both my cards. I love the papers. I really want to do a mini album out of that. But anyway, so I've used cards. I use that for my card. And I mat it with the solid cardstock, and then I put as you can see, this is the Spellbinders die that I used, and I used the oval die to cut out the picture. I didn't have to do any coloring. I stamped it in Memento, with the Memento, the brown. Which one is it? What is it? Rich Cocoa. That is what I stamp my images with. I mean, because it's a vintage image and I didn't want to use bright colors, but you know, pink and brown go really good together. The pearls are from Michael's $1.50 bin, which I picked up. I used those, which I picked up when they had their big sale. And I covered, the flowers are from my stash. I can't tell you if they're Prima or Recollections because I have all of that in there. I have Wild Orchid Crafts, so it could be any of them. I just pulled out what was there and there was nothing to identify. So this is one card. I have not put a sentiment because first of all, I have one little Mother's Day thing, and I think I'm going to have to type it because I really don't like this and it doesn't really go with what I'm doing. But that is the only Mother's Day stamp that I have, so I will be looking for one or two more to add to my collection. And so when you go inside, you flip it up, and like as I said, I covered it. So I've used a lot of paper because I matted both 2-layer mats on the inside on both sides. And that is the card. And I'm going to do my sentiment once I decide who gets what, because all the sentiments will be different. So that is card number 1. And card number 2 is this one. As you can see, it's got a lot less on it. I still I used the Craftsmith cardstock as my base, and then I layered it with more paper from the Glam Blush Glam. I don't know why I wanted to be Glam Blush, but it's from the Blush Glam set. And different papers, same flowers, same pearl, same die, different image. I see my sisters all think they divas. My daughter, you know, they got it all going on and can't tell them no different. And then I matted the one side, and I have not stamped the back or anything yet, but I really like it. But this one, I kind of think it may need something else. I'm just not sure what. With the pearls, I don't know that I would love to bling it up. If you have any suggestions, I mean, I like it, and I think that they will like it. All I have to do is find me a sentiment and put across here somewhere. Or I could put the sentiment, type it, and put it across here, which might be better because you won't have all that blank space. But I like the card. If somebody handed me this card, I would be so excited because it's pretty. But those are my cards for the day. This, like I said, the images, I love those. I know you can't buy this set, and when I bought this second set, I paid $1.50 for it, and I think it was at Big Lots a couple years ago. $1.50. In the store, it cost me, it was $6.99 or $7.99 or something. But I saw it, and for that price, I just could not leave. I just couldn't leave it there, and that was it. So those are my cards for this trip, for this round, and I think they'll like them. So don't forget to go over and check out Shantae. I will put a link to her channel in the box below. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it, and I am so sorry that I have dragged this video out to almost 10 minutes, so I am going to cut this off. Thanks for joining us. We really enjoy doing these challenges, and we will be back. Bye, everybody.